There we go. Right, welcome to Thursday. So we're going to start lying down on your back. So finding a nice comfortable position on your back. We're just going to settle in to the room, settle in onto your yoga mat or your towel or your rug. Just finding a really nice comfortable position. Adjusting your buttocks, your shoulders, doing everything just to find a nice flat position where you can rest for the next couple of moments. So as you lay there, just starting to connect with that breath, that nice deep inhale in through your nose, and that long deep exhale back out through your nose. Deep breath in, and long smooth breath out. So as you lie there on the ground, just take yourself away from the day, from the outside world, and just bring yourself in here, into this room, and just for the next 45 minutes, just focusing all your attention on you, on your body and your breath. Nowhere else to go and nowhere else to be. Taking a nice deep inhale through the nose and exhale back out through your nose. So our theme for today is no challenge, no change. So in last week's session, we looked at slowing things down, recognizing when to rest, when to pause. But today we consider that there has to be challenge for there to be change. So if you're looking for a transformation in your life, you can't do this with your existing behaviors and expect things to be different and to improve. So as we near the last few days of this 30 days challenge, we just bear this in mind. So now I want you to set an intention for your class today. So something personal for you, something that you want to change. Just take a few moments to think about that. Embed it into your mind. And just keep back, reflecting back at this intention during moments of rest during our practice. So setting your intention with a nice deep inhale through the nose and a long deep exhale back out through the nose. Inhale and exhale. So now just rolling yourself onto your left side, bending your knees, rolling yourself over and using your palms to push yourselves up into a seated position. Finding an easy cross-legged pose. Knees melted down to the sides. Abdominals engaged, belly button in towards your spine, shoulders melting down, chin dipped slightly towards the chest, feeling that extension of the spine. And feeling our head as light as a balloon, drifting up towards the ceiling. And let's bring our palms together in front of our heart center. Take a nice deep inhale. Take those arms up to the ceiling. And exhale, bring them down by the sides. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, take your gaze upwards in between your palms. And exhale, take the gaze down towards the feet. Last time, inhale. And exhale, gaze down. Now bringing these arms up to a shoulder height, palms facing upwards. Spread those fingers nice and wide. Deep inhale. As we exhale, flexing at the elbow, touch the shoulders. Inhale. And exhale. Close the eyes if it feels good. Inhale. And exhale. Tap those shoulders. Keep the arms up nice and high at shoulder height. Inhale. And exhale. So we're going to inhale, widen those palms as wide as we can. And on the exhale, take your thumb into the center of your palm and squeeze those fingers into a nice tight fist. Keep those arms nice and straight at shoulder height. So we inhale, spread the fingers as wide as you can. Exhale, tuck the thumb, squeeze into a tight fist. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze. So now keeping in that squeezed position, squeeze that thumb in as tight as you can. Feel those arms getting nice and heavy, nice and warm. And I want you to again bring your attention back to that thought you've made, that change you want to make. And as you squeeze inwards, just letting go of any behaviors, anything you want to get rid of right now. And as we open our fingers on the next inhale, I want you to release. So squeeze, squeeze. Take a nice deep inhale, open those fingers, and release. Give them a shake. Well done. Now bring your knee into the center of your body. Let's bring that left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Sweep that right arm behind the body. And we move into a nice, gentle twist. Taking your gaze over that right shoulder. Settling into your breath. Relaxing the muscles in your forehead. Engaging those abdominals, belly button towards the spine, lengthening upwards. And release. Change the legs, bringing that left heel into the center of your body. Bring that right elbow to the outside of the left knee, fingers pointing upwards. Nice straight spine. And then let's sweep that left palm behind the buttocks and gently twist over to the left. Take your gaze over your left shoulder. Close the eyes and 3 deep breaths. Gently inhaling as we come back to center, and we're going to move up onto our knees, sitting on the heels, coming up into our thunderbolt pose. So again, Top of the head reaching up towards the ceiling, shoulders melted down. Let's take our left palm down to the floor, bending that left elbow in towards the body, and just a nice gentle stretch over to the right. Inhale, exhale down, and over to the left. Inhale, and exhale to the right. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and back to center. Now making your way onto all fours, find your tabletop pose. Shoulders directly over the wrists, knees same width apart as your wrists, and finding that nice flat back. So look at yourself on the screen, just making sure you're not arching, rounding your spine. Should be able to balance a glass of water on there, looking down towards the thumbs. Spread those fingers nice and wide. So today, instead of doing our hip circles or figures of 8, we're going to spell something out. So we're going to spell out the words I can change. So we're going to start with the I, bending back towards the heels. Close your eyes and in your own time, we're going to spell each letter of those words using our hips or bottom to spell the words. Close your eyes. Breathe into it. Nice big letters. Matching movement to your breath. Bringing all your attention to that intention that you set at the beginning. Nice slow movements. And when you're done writing those words, meet me back in our tabletop with a nice flat spine. I'm going to come straight into our cat-cow. So on the inhale, we take our gaze upwards, dip the belly button down, bottom sticks out. And on the exhale, chin tucks into chest, center of the spine, arches up towards the ceiling. Draw those abdominals inwards. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale, really rounding that spine. Push the hips inwards. One last round. Inhale. And exhale. And coming back to tabletop briefly. We're going to tuck those toes and push back into our downward facing dog. So send that bottom up towards the sky. So we start by giving that dog a little walk, stretching out the muscles in the backs of the legs. So bending and straightening, bending and straightening. Doing what you need to do here to adjust into downward facing dog. Melting those heels down towards the mat. And then finding a little stillness here. So our weight should be evenly distributed in the palms and the fingers. And pushing back into those heels, and allow your heart center to lower down towards the earth. Relax your facial muscles. Breathe into the stretch. With your next inhale, we're going to transfer that body weight forward towards the wrists into a high plank. And with the exhale, we push our bottom up towards the sky, pushing back into those heels, downward facing dog. So we inhale, body weight forward into a high plank, drawing those belly button into the spine, engage your abdominals, and exhale, downward facing dog. Nice, slow, controlled movements. Inhale. And exhale. This time we're going to inhale into our high plank. Bring our left palm in towards the center of our body. We're going to turn over onto the left and bring our right hand up into a high plank on the side, on our left side. So if you need to take that left knee down, do so. And let's breathe. If you want a further challenge, is to raise that right leg. Keep breathing. Slowly lower. Bring that right arm down and return to our high plank. Adjust those palms. And we're going to bring the right palm in towards the center of the mat, turning onto our right palm. Bring that left arm up to sky. And if you want that little extra challenge, raising that left leg. Keep breathing. And lower. Bring that left palm back, adjust the palms, and exhale into downward facing dog. 3 deep breaths here with every exhale, trying to melt those heels a little further down towards the earth and lower that heart center. And with your next inhale, we're going to take that right leg, lift it up towards the sky, taking that right knee out to the side, and let that right heel near towards your left buttock. So opening the hips, looking under that left shoulder to see those feet, give them a little wiggle. And then take the leg back up to sky, slowly lower. Let's repeat on the left. So with a nice deep inhale, raising that left leg up to sky. Take that knee out to the left, heel towards the right buttock. Look under that right armpit. Give those toes a little wiggle. And straighten up towards the sky. And slowly lower. And gently walking those palms in towards the feet. Just taking a moment in ragdoll, so grabbing alternate elbows with alternate palms. And just having a little sway here in ragdoll. And keep a little softness in the knees. And then gently rolling up vertebrae by vertebrae. Keep the chin tucked into the chest. And let the head be the last thing to come up. Meeting me at the front of your mat. And we're going to come straight into some sun salutations. So starting with feet hip width apart, shoulders melted down, palms in front of the heart center. And take a nice deep inhale, take those palms up towards the sky, and exhale, folding forward from the hips into a fold. Gonna inhale with a flat back, look forward. Exhale, plant those palms either side of the feet. Take that right leg back into our runner's lunge, followed by left leg back. And then we're going to lower down into chaturanga. Keep those elbows in nice and tight as we lower down. Chest first, and chin. And inhale, pushing through into our cobra. Keep those elbows in nice and tight. Tuck the toes, push back into downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Look forward. Bring left foot in between the palms, followed by the right. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, full body fold, nose towards the knees. Palms together. Inhale, rise to standing. Take those palms overhead. And exhale, palms to the heart center. So that's 1 round of sun salutations. We're going to go for 5 more. We're going to challenge ourselves to connect each breath with each movement in the flow. So starting with palms in front of the heart, let's take a nice deep inhale. And exhale, fold from the hips. Inhale, half rise with a flat back. Exhale, plant those palms. Take the left leg back, runner's lunge, followed by the right. Keep those elbows in, chest down to the ground. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, push that bottom up towards the ceiling. Downward facing dog. Look forward, bring that right foot in between the palms, followed by the left. Nice flat back. Exhale, full body fold, nose to knee. Palms together as we rise. And exhale, palms to chest. Inhale. Exhale, reach forward, nice flat back. Inhale, half rise. Exhale, palms down. This time, if you want to hop those legs back into a high plank and lower yourself down with those elbows in nice and tight, pushing through into our cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. This time you can choose hop, step, a nice gentle hop through in between those palms. Inhale, half rise. Exhale, fold. Palms together as we rise upwards. And exhale, palms to heart center. Let's keep going. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half rise. Exhale, plant the palms. Walk, step, or hop back as light as you can. And exhale, lower that chest down. Keep the bottom high. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, push back into downward facing. Look forward to those hands. Walk, step, or hop as light as you can in between those palms. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, nose to knee. Palms together. Inhale. And exhale those palms to our heart center. Last time, let's make it your best. Inhale. Exhale, fold from the hips. Inhale, half rise. Exhale, plant the palms. Walk, hop, or step. Chaturanga. Keep those elbows in. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, pushing back into downward facing. Let those heels melt down towards the ground. 3 deep breaths here. Now let's take those feet out a little wider, so same width as your mat, or if you've not got a mat, just a bit wider than hip width apart. Let's take our left palm into the center of our body and just take a hold of the left ankle with that right palm. Look under your left shoulder, under your armpit. And take that right palm back. This time bringing that right palm into the center of the mat. Taking your left palm, reaching towards the outside of your right ankle and looking underneath that right armpit. And gently take the palms back. Bring those feet in again to shoulder width apart and pushing back once again into downward facing dog. Let that heart center melt down, heels melting down. I'm going to take that right leg up to sky. I'm going to draw it under the body, planting that foot in between the palms. Take that back foot, plant the sole of the foot down, and we're going to come up into our warrior one. So front knee bent, back sole of the foot planted down at 45 degrees, shoulders melted down, and fingers up towards the sky. With every exhale, sinking down a little deeper. Inhale and exhale. We bring those arms down at shoulder level. Hips now square to the side into a warrior two, and take your gaze down that front finger. Exhale, sink a little lower. On the inhale, I'm going to reverse that warrior. Let the left arm drop down the back of the left leg. Bring that right arm upwards to sky. And on the exhale, bring that forearm to rest on the thigh. Bring that left arm over. Inhale, back to our warrior two. We're going to windmill those arms over to frame that front foot. Kick that left leg back into the sky. Transfer that body weight forward over the wrists. And we're going to lower down into our one-legged chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes. Downward facing dog. Well done. Doing really well. Melt those heels down. Breathe. So next, inhale, we're going to take that left leg up to sky. Bend the knee, draw it through under the body. Plant that left foot down. Plant the right sole of the foot at 45 degrees. And coming up to our warrior one on the left foot. Front knee bent. Just checking alignment, making sure you can see your big toe in front of your knee. Melt those shoulders down. Inhale. And exhale, warrior two. Hips square to the side. Arms at the shoulder height. And then looking down the middle finger of your front hand. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Right palm down, left palm up. And then into our side angle pose, forearm onto the thigh, right arm overhead. Inhale, warrior two. And let's windmill those arms over, around, frame that left foot. Kick that left foot back to sky. Transfer that body weight forward over the wrists. Elbows in, lower down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe, well done. Nice deep breaths. We're going to slowly bend those knees, lowering the knees down into tabletop. Join the big toes together, widen those knees as wide as feels good, and sink your bottom back towards your heels. Walk those fingers forward into Balasana, child's pose. Relax that forehead down. Let your heart center melt down towards the earth. And connecting with your breath, bringing the awareness back to your intention. And breathe it in. Gently walking right palm over on top of the left hand. Just feeling that nice gentle stretch under the right armpit. And then walking fingers back. Walk the left fingers over on top of the right hand. Feeling that stretch under the left armpit. And then walking both fingers back, child's pose. Relax that forehead down. And then inhaling back into a tabletop. Tuck those toes. And we push back into downward facing dog. Once again, challenging your body to sink those heels a little deeper. I'm going to walk palms towards the feet. Soften the knees, relaxing in our ragdoll for a few moments. And then slowly rolling up again, chin into chest. And let your head be the last thing to come up. And meet me in our mountain pose. So feet hip width apart, arms out by the side, palms open, arms like the sides of the mountain, crown of the head, the peak of the mountain, reaching high into the sky. Feel yourself grounded, close the eyes. Feel those movements of the body, the strength here in standing. As you inhale, feel your rib cage expand upwards. As you exhale, feel it contract back down. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Opening the eyes. And let's take those legs a little wider apart. We're going to turn our left toes out to 90 degrees. We're going to curl those right toes in 45 degrees for a nice solid base. We're going to inhale, arms up at a shoulder height. And then we're going to stick our hips out to the right, so bottom and hips out to the right as we fold into our triangle pose. So left back of the palm inside, left ankle, calf, top of the knee, wherever feels good for you. And right arm reaching upwards. So it's important here that your chest is open, peeling back from the shoulder. The challenging pose. And as we exhale, we're going to draw that right palm down inside that left foot. We're going to reverse the triangle, sending our left arm up to sky. Breathe, relax the muscles in the face, peel open. And then bring that left palm back down. We're going to walk those hands into the middle of the body. Bring both toes inside the feet parallel. And slowly rise up. Well done. So let's repeat on the right. So we're going to take those right toes out 90 degrees. Bring the left toes in 45 degrees inwards. Hips nice and square. Inhale, arms up to shoulder height, pushing the hips, bottom out to the left, and we're going to fold into a triangle on the right side. Peeling that left shoulder open, looking upwards to the left palm. Inhale. As you exhale, draw that left palm down inside the right foot and take that right palm up to sky. Feel that wonderful stretch in the back of your right leg. Breathe into it. And then exhale, bring that right palm down. Bring both palms into the center and slowly walk those feet together. Chin into chest and rolling up to standing. So standing here, we've got the feet in nice and close, big toes touching, shoulders melted down. We're going to bring palms into our heart center. We're going to inhale, take those palms up right to the ceiling, and we're going to come up to our tippy toes. And as we exhale, lowering back down. So inhale, coming up, full body stretch. See if you can come right up onto the tips of your big toes. Hold here in a toe balance and just challenge yourself by closing those eyelids. Testing your balance, even just for a few moments. Open the eyes and slowly coming down. Well done. Now bringing the arms by the sides. I want you to imagine the soles of your feet like tree roots, rooting down deep into the earth. Just try and visualize those roots from the soles of the feet winding down below you. And keeping that right sole of the foot grounded with those roots. We're going to take the left knee out to the side, preparing for our tree pose. And then bringing the sole of the foot either to the inside of the ankle, above the knee, or heel up into the groin. So choose your level. Just make sure it's not on the inside of the knee, not to damage the knee. So below the knee, above the knee, or heel into groin. Fix your gaze on a point ahead of you. Bring hands to heart center. Breathe. Feel those roots grounding your right foot down, not arching the foot. Beautiful. Relax the shoulders down. Keep Breathing. If you wobble, that's fine. Just make your way back. And then slowly lowering that left foot down. Bring toes back in together. And release the palms. Well done. Now visualizing those roots. The left sole of the foot this time, rooting down into the earth. Finding strength in this left leg. And let's take the right knee out to the side. And bring that sole of the foot up. And then using your hand just to adjust it in where you want it to be. Gently opening the hip. And bringing palms to chest. Find a point ahead of you to focus on. Visualize those roots grounding down. Breathe. And slowly lower. Release those arms. Beautiful. Well done. We're going to squat down now into our yogi squat, bringing the toes together, big toes together, starting with those knees together too, relaxing the shoulders, sitting onto those heels, palms in front of the chest. And again, just testing your balance here by closing the eyes just for a few moments. Taking those palms down and lowering your bottom down to the ground. And moving to our last challenging pose, which is our boat pose. So we're going to start here, palms in by the side, knees in together, feet in together, and just engaging those abdominals, drawing belly button in towards your spine. Relax your shoulders. We're going to bring those arms up, pointing upwards. Lifting that left leg. Keep the knees bent to begin with. Followed by the right. Breathe. So let's straighten that left leg. Heel out, toes in, and bend. Now let's straighten that right leg, heel out, toes in, and bend. Let's see if we can straighten both legs together. And bend. And well done. Taking both feet down. Give your knees a big hug, nose into knees. Nice big breaths. And then slowly lowering yourself down, using your elbows to lower your body down, back onto the mat. Keeping those knees bent to begin with. Drawing heels in towards the body. And just bring those palms down by the sides. We're going to take both knees over to the left side into a half spinal twist. Keep your shoulders down, engaged with the earth. And take that right arm out at 90 degrees. And let your gaze follow towards that right palm. Breathe into the stretch. And then gently rolling onto a flat back. Take both knees over to the right. Take your palm out to the left. And let that gaze follow. Relaxing both shoulders down onto the mat. Relax the muscles in your forehead. And breathe. And then rolling nice and slowly onto a flat back. Bring those knees into the body. Give them a nice tight hug. And just a gentle rock, massaging that spine left to right. And then front to backwards. Let's have a little roll. And then relax. Take the soles of the feet down. Take the left foot out to the corner of your mat. Take that right leg out to the right corner. And take both those arms down by the sides. Palms facing upwards. If you want to lower the lights in your room before you get comfy in Savasana, your final relaxation, do so. Otherwise, just making yourself nice and comfortable on your back. Looking up towards the ceiling. And we're all going to close our eyes together for a nice slow count of 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Eyelids gently closed. Eyeballs falling to the back of your head. Tongue falling down to the base of your mouth. Lips closed or slightly apart. Chin dipping towards the chest, spine extended on the earth. All your muscles relaxing downwards, nothing tensed, everything completely relaxed. From the tips of your toes to your ankles, knees, thighs, and buttocks, everything relaxed and sinking downwards. From your hips to your stomach muscles, your chest, your spine, shoulder blades, arms, hands, fingers, palms, everything relaxed and sinking downwards. No tension in the neck. Back of the head sinking down. And all the muscles in your face relaxed. From your forehead, cheeks, nose, ears, the muscles around your mouth, chin. Completely relaxed, no tension anywhere in the body. Now relaxing, begin to connect your breath. Feel those waves coming in and out of the body, sending you into a deeper relaxation as they flow gently in and flow gently out again. While you're here, feeling relaxed, just allow that intention you made to gently pass through your mind. So many people expect the change to happen, but fail to realize that the first change must be their own behavior. So if you want others to be better, then you must be better first. If you want your children, your parents, your family to change, then you must lead by example, and you must be that change yourself. If you want people to be kind, then you should be kind. And if you want others to be grateful, then you must first show that gratitude yourself. Remember again, if you want change, then you must be that change. Now just reconnect with your breath. Feel the inhales, the exhales flowing in and out. And then bring the awareness into the different parts of your body, starting with the tips of your toes, and then each toe giving a little wiggle. Your ankles, knees, thighs, a little clench to those buttocks, stomach muscles, bringing everything alive once more, but still keeping that nice, relaxed mind, that nice calm breath. Just giving those fingers a little wiggle, elbows, shoulders, a little shimmy. Gently awakening the face, through the nose, a little wiggle, ears, chin, forehead. Just a gentle lick of the lips with your tongue. Keeping those eyelids softly closed. In your own time, we're going to bend the knees one by one. Nice and slowly. And rolling onto your left side. When you feel ready. And then using your palms to gently and slowly push your body back up to our starting position, our easy seated pose, with a nice elongated spine, chin gently dipped, shoulders melting down, palms resting on top of the knees. And we're going to draw the palms together in front of the heart center, connecting the palms, feeling that warm energy inside the palms. And let's give those palms a nice quick rub together, building up that energy, all the energy we've created during our session. And I'm going to take it over the back of the head, shoulders, shoulder blades, down the arms, elbows, palms, down your chest, abdominals, your hips, thighs, knees, calves, soles of the feet. And once again, creating that nice warm energy And we're going to hover over the eyes, acknowledging our challenge, our change, and then feel it enter through the eyes into our minds, giving us that strength. And opening the eyes. Namaste, everybody. Thanks so much for sharing and thanks for joining all the sessions. I hope you've gained something from them. Thank you. Good luck for the last few days. Unmute you all now.